You take a look at the Raptors. Tonight, it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation, play with more urgency. The start of this game. Is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Barkley is out there with Barry. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Daniels. And it's Lanier in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now, here is Barkley. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3.
Yeah, that's great defense by Adebayo, making it tough on his opponent.
Barkley, no good. And it's denied. Johnson with the bounce pass. It's deflected. They retain possession. Rose in the post. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Burke. That 3 off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
That one drops for him.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, and now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Johnson down low. It's up against Thompson. Here's Lanier. Burke grabs the miss.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Got a piece of it. And he dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Burke. Denver grabs the miss. Lanier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now, here's Johnson. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Three from the inbound. And they'll get another chance. Daniels, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Burke hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Now, here is our test. Scoreless thus far. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's Johnson. 3-point lead. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Rose. Now Burke. Driving in. Plays it up and banks it in. Burke's got 6.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Barkley. Pass to Lanier. It's deflected, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Lanier. No scoring in this one. Daniels. The Nuggets with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rose against Daniels. 4 on the clock. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Rose. And it's 8 points for money. Pass to Lanier. Adebayo against Daniels. Johnson. Denver passing it around. Barkley with a screen on Thompson. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Adebayo passes to Artest. Here's Burke. Artest kicks to Burke. He takes it in and slam dunk by Burke.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Barkley dishes to Daniels. Back to Barkley. Pass to Lanier. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And it's Rose penetrating. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Johnson down low. He's covered by Thompson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Harper, he's checked in for Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 3. Right side, Harper. Over Lanier. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. They won their last game Monday night.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets. Didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Burke kicks to Artest. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Michael Redd's checked in for Toronto. McGinnis is checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Burke. He's got 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so he makes both from the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Johnson, the pass to Barkley. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to McGinnis. All sorts of time. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Ouch.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. That puts them in the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Tries the spin move. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 8.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Burke. 14 points for him. Harper kicks to Burke from deep three-point land. The rebound by Hagan. The Nuggets shooting a lowly 30.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And again, Toronto no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barkley, good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Such a wide open look. He's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Raptors with some changes. Edey's checked in for Burke. Bam Adebayo comes in for Artest. And Bowen subbed in for Rose. Now here is Red. Still scoreless. And it's sent back by Wallace. Here he goes. And that one drops. And the Nuggets lead by 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Hagan, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Led against Wallace. Now here is Red. He's guarded closely. Nice defense from Wallace.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Hagan. Can't get it to fall. To the middle. Right side Harper. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got 6. Here's Abdul Rauf. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got McGinnis. Abdul-Rauf is out there with Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Harper comes with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Abdul-Rauf.
You know, for what Abdul-Rauf lacks in size, he more than makes up for it with speed, ball handling, and the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Both free throws good from Abdul-Rauf. Raptors trail by 7. Harper the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And Toronto making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Daniels is checked in. Now here's Harper. Edey with a screen on Abdul-Rauf. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Clock at 6. Here's Lanier. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Harper. Drops one in from the wing. Harper's got 4 points this quarter. Denver leading by 7. Here's Abdul-Rauf. From the corner. Reed with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Toronto working the ball around now. From 8. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Reed. And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Hagan. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hagan's got 6.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Abdul-Rauf against Harper. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Edey. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Lanier. Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Adebayo. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lanier, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Lanier. Down low. Hagan can't hit. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight. Hagan, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Raptors. Burke, he's checked in for Turner. And Michael Redd has subbed in for Reed. And Denver with a change here too. Barkley's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Redd. Barkley down low. Adebayo on him. And he lays it straight in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Denver leading by 6. Barkley the pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Lanier. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Shane Battier is checked in for the Raptors.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Barkley, and the Raptors miss again. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Pass to Barkley. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
And the Raptors with some changes. Markkanen comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Rose in for Harper. And Denver with a change here too. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Rauf. Now here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. Rose passes to Burke. And it's blocked. Here's Hagan. Burke covering. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Lanier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Burke has it in the corner. To end the drought, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Markkanen. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Johnson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Reed with a screen on Daniels. Alexander Walker finds Rose, and again, Toronto no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Daniels, no good. And it's Burke with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Outside Rose. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there by Johnson. To the inside. And McGinnis throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
The Raptors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Toronto making a change here. Reds checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Jordan, he's checked in for McGinnis. That free throw good from Thompson. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside Daniel. Pass to Jordan. Johnson outside. Now Daniels from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Burke's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Here's Rose. Johnson with the block.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And stolen by Burke. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Johnson. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock over Thompson. And again, Denver no good. Raptors trail by 7. Knocked away. And stolen by...
We've been building to this all season. You take a look at Toronto. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Thompson, and it's Rose in at the point. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Count it.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Westbrook taking his time here. From deep, Jordan. And Burke pulls it down. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Burke. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. For three, Westbrook. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Adebayo, a screen on Şengün. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Westbrook outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he drops the first.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers. The guys who want to be held accountable make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Pass to Artest. Here's Burke. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Now Westbrook, guarded by Rose. Inside. A nice shot by Artest. Artest has got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Westbrook, the pass to Şengün. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Raptors lead by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands."
Adebayo against Johnson. Adebayo in the post. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Burke in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all of that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, we know Johnson's a great scorer, and those are big-time points. Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
6 to shoot. Floats one up, and the basket is good. The Raptors with a lead. Here's our test. Adebayo! The putback! How about the activity?
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Rose against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the shot is off. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Burke. From 11 feet away, that one goes. Yes, sir.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Oh, it's off.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Confident take by Adebayo.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Rose against Westbrook. Johnson a screen on Rose. Here's Johnson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now Thompson. Oh, he missed the jumper. 56 seconds left to play in the 4th. Johnson outside. Here's Westbrook. Oh, money!
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, "I got you, fellas." The big-time delivery.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Now Şengün. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Thompson, the putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. To tie it up. Can't get the 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Westbrook. Oh, he misses the deep 3.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't
This is taking a look at Toronto. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got him and Thompson. Adebayo is out there with our test. Then it's Rose, and it's Burke, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And 3 from Jordan. Good D by Thompson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jordan. The Raptors knocking down the tray for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. Rose scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Westbrook. Rose can't hit.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
It's Pippen on the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Burke. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Burke. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Jordan outside.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Here's Burke, and slam dunk by Burke.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Rose against Westbrook. Poked away.